Didn't see many other people going live. I wasn't going to do it today. Just filming today and dragging the lake, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Let's see here. Top chat. See if everybody's at work today, or is anybody gonna hop in? All right. Hey, what's up, Palmetto? James, my man, what's going on? Georgia? I didn't see anybody going live today. I wasn't gonna do it. It's just filming today, but hey, man, just figured I'd give it a shot. What's up, Big Mike? Good to see you, brother. Dragon Baits. Michael Murillo, what's up, my man? Thanks for tuning in, gang. Just overcast Friday. Been out here for about an hour. Hadn't really been fishing hard, but about 40 minutes, something like that. And like usual, got tangled up a couple of times and had to retie a couple things. But I'm just gonna be dragging and chilling, so I don't have to deal with river dynamics today. So I figured I might go live and just hang out with y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in. Pawpaw, what's up, buddy? Country boy catfishing. Ryan Swink, what's up, man? I'm glad somebody gets to fish, laugh out loud. Hope you catch a monster or two. Yeah, man. I hope I catch anything in two today, but I'm hunting monsters. And I know there's some big ones out here on these ledges. And I'm not marking many in shallower water below around 18 to 20 foot. So I'm thinking they're out there on the channel ledge. I just hadn't hit it yet. Been messing around in some of these coves here, but while we're seeing who tunes in again, I'm gonna grab these two rods, drop down a couple baits. Again, I appreciate y'all coming in, man. Give me somebody to hang out with while I'm fishing today. I'm using a small gizzard shad again. I'm hoping to get some perch. I dropped down a line for some perch. I haven't seen any significant schools yet though, so I'm just gonna keep on rocking. Got a couple of these cut, a couple of them whole. We'll stick them on there. Yeah, little shad. They're not big ones. I'm not a big guy. All little ones. Wish I had like 10-inch ones right now, so I have some little more juicy baits, but these work great. And in the wintertime, certainly don't have any trouble with them, so I'm gonna suspend these front two rods, and I got the back one suspended as well. I may stretch them out and drag them here in a little bit, though. We'll see. Let's put that guy down. There she blows, about 18 foot. I'm gonna head out to the main channel here, turn around and head downstream, see what's up. Let's see here, what we got? Roger Heath, thanks for coming in, bro. I'm at Lake Wiley today, man. Lake Wiley on the South Carolina side. Water temperature right now, James, good question. We're looking a little chillier than it has been, about 3-4 degrees chillier. It's 45 degrees today, 45-degree water temp on the surface. Ryan Swink, I'm on Lake Wiley. I was just telling somebody else that. Yeah, it's no problem, man. He said, just answered it. Don't feel bad about asking again, because if I miss something, I ain't worried about it. I might see you the second or third time if I miss it the first time, so let's see. Georgia fisherman at Kidron Psalmist. Where's my buddy Niles at? There he is. Who's the best guitarist I know? Kidron Psalmist. I'll tell you, the best one I know, at least one of the best, is you, my friend. Any of y'all that want to hear some good guitar playing and guitar building and amp building and all kinds of other stuff, if you're into that, Kidron Psalmist is a crack-a-lacka on the guitar. I tell him, when I first heard him play, I told him he had 50-year-old hands and a 30-year-old body. Boy can play. Yeah, James, I guarantee you, I know you know where I'm at, brother. And right now, it's holding no secrets, or it's holding all the secrets, because I ain't caught jack yet, but I've only been out here about an hour. Now, somebody I'm out here with, where'd he go? Over that way. We'll see him in a little while, is Wayne Cross, tree limb fishing. we finally connected, and we got together on Facebook Messenger and just hung out and talked a little bit on there. And he was going fishing today, so I said, man, let's get together. I ain't never met him, so we're hanging out. Niles, you laughing. Hey, man, I just gave you a plug there. Hit him up on Instagram, y'all. He kills it. Kidron Psalmist. Niles, if you like guitar playing. We got some musicians in here every once in a while, Niles. Thanks for tuning in, brother. We play music together, and I run audio for the band that Niles is in. So we have a lot of fun, man. Boy can play. All right, fish. I'm gonna drop these down a little bit and let them drag behind me just a touch. I don't let it drag too much, because if a fish hits one of those back rods or front rods and spins me sideways, I've had it end up in the trolling motor, that line, and it is such a pain in the butt, man. Teaching music was my first profession. Palmetto Cats, I didn't know that. Now I just run audio and supervise. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Music teacher, I would have never guessed that, man. It's always funny when you find out about people. Now you got the day off? Me too. Fridays are it for me, so I try to hit it out here, bro. Catfish regulators in the house. What's happening, my brother? Thanks for coming in. So, Palmetto, what instruments? Do you play any instruments? I'm curious now, man. You got me a little curious. What instrument does Kevin Lakin play? Let's see. Old fishing with Big Mike. Mike, you fishing anywhere today, boy? High school band director. Yeah, I think you did tell me that one time, but you know, I had a pretty rough time in my late teens and early 20s, so that part of my brain is selective whether it chooses to work or not, so we'll leave it at that. Brass instruments, drums mainly. Yeah, you didn't tell me that part. I got you. So you a drummer. Brian, get it together. Hey, oh man, I was gonna tell him somebody to kick Carl out of here for being naughty in my chat, but well, I'm just kidding. What's up, Carl? How you doing, buddy? You fishing today, boy? Mike gonna go on a bait run. Palmetto said brain damage. That Brian damage or brain damage? You know, my grandma, this is completely random, has nothing to do with deep fishing philosophy, etc., but my grandma spelled my name Brain on my Christmas presents for 25 years, y'all. I didn't have the heart to tell her. Maybe that's being a coward, but I just couldn't do it, man. Oh, you're live too. Okay. Get some, boy. Get some. Carl's live today. Yeah. Big Mike says he's definitely going to go later to get some bait. Making plans now. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm going to spin the mothership around here. You can tell I'm going at a blitzing pace with my trolling motor here. I tell you what, I am super happy with this trolling motor on this kayak. And man, spot lock would be a game changer. But I ain't doing nothing else to this thing right now. Yeah, this thing about drove me to drink trying to set it up like this, man. Anyway. Yeah, man, I'm just kind of dragging baits here. And I've caught a good number of fish out of it. I have caught any monsters. I caught about a 33 pounder out of here a while back, but I haven't caught any monsters out of here in a minute. Mama will beat that butt. You got that right, Ryan. She said, "You being disrespectful." Yeah, I mean, she already gave me a gift. Somebody gives you a gift, you don't say, "Yeah, man, why you spell my name wrong?" You don't do that, especially to your grandma. People still spell my name Brain, Niles. Even at work. I'm like, dude, you people are educated. How you misspell my name like that? Dyslexic, I don't know. So, I think I've told Niles this before. Here's something for Palmetto. So Kevin, I was training people on sound when I lived in Kansas City. For those of you who don't know, I am audio engineer. So I'm mixing a band, and I had this guy I was training, and he's like, he did something. I told him, like, don't do it that way kind of thing. And I was just messing with him because I knew him. And I'm like, bro, man, like, I just told you, man, what are you doing? I said, you dyslexic or something? And he's like, yes. And I was like, I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry, man. So, yeah, sometimes you just gotta eat one like that and realize you need to shut up every once in a while. So, it's kind of embarrassing. My brother and father-in-law's name is Brian. Okay. My brother and father-in-law's name. I got you, Mike. Right on. Fish have moved. They are scattered, Carl says. I don't know if they've moved, but they're not where I'm at right now because I'm seeing a blank screen on my Sonar. I've gone through some pretty good schools of shad. And Wayne Cross, who I just told you guys about, who's out there, he just caught about a 10 or 12 pounder. He was about 20 yards from him. Doesn't really count because it was my bait he was using, so that's my fish. But I let him catch it. Wayne, I'm just kidding. He's in here too. What's up, Big Nasty? Oh, look at that. I know what that face is right there. He gave me that little emoji because I didn't text him until I was going live. I'm sorry, man. It was spur of the moment. It was spur of the moment. Lynn Leaper, what's happening? Let me back up. Yeah, Palmetto set you up. You got to be careful nowadays. It's true. I probably needed to be careful long before nowadays, but little things like that teach you some lessons, you know. Whisker Jedi, what's up, man? I like that name. Whisker Jedi 719, Obi-Wan Joey. Okay. No luck yet for me. My buddy's got a catfish in the boat. I just caught a little bit ago. Let's see. No, not live. Alive, I'm breathing. Okay, that's what Carl said. He's alive. He's not live. Yeah, it's been tough for a lot of people, Carl. I'm going back checking these out. What I missed. Palmetto said she had high hopes. You got that right, dog. She had high hopes, but alas, she was let down. Wayne from Tree Limb, he said he wants Spotlock too. That would be a game changer. That would be a game changer. Yo, what's up, one time? Josh in the house. Skin and Scales, what's up, my brother? Got 22 people in, 17 thumbs up. If y'all get around to it, smash that thumbs up for me, man. Every little bit helps. I appreciate it. Not much going on, Skin and Scales, just dragging some baits. Going out to the main channel here on Lake Wiley in South Carolina, trying to get a little something. Yeah, right on, Palmetto, I hear you. Let's catch some fishies. Serving from my home. Thanks for coming in. Catfish Heroes, what's up, Sean? How you living, brother? What's going on? Good to see you in here, partner. Who else is in here? 1 ton. 1 ton, you fishing today, man? Big Nasty, why ain't you fishing today? Why are you sitting at home? Get out the house, man. Come on. Let's go fishing. He ain't doing nothing today. I just seen him a minute ago. I'm just messing with him. Kind of like your mama jokes. Can't do them no more. You got that right. Fishing with Big Nasty said, at least Carl's my friend. Well, you go see Carl then, Jeff. Pfft. Whatever, man. Don't leave me. You know I love you. All right. Who else is in the house? All right. Making sure I ain't missing nobody. And I'm going to throw these other 2 rods out. I got one. Actually, I threw the 3rd one out. I need to throw the 4th out. Palmetto, you, yeah, we really need to make a trip happen this year. Oh, am I hung? I'm hung. There we go. Came off. We can do it, man. We can do it. Also, yeah, I have not actually signed up for Patriots yet. I got a work thing that I got to make sure I'm clear on, and I'm training somebody right now as well that can help fill in for me. So, yeah. Hey, Jeff, fishing with Big Nasty. Is that thing on the dock over there that you told me about that's going on today, is that something that I can share publicly, or is that something I should not share? Just curious. I don't want to create no problems. Let me know. Back left. Oh, that was probably like 10 minutes ago. Sorry, Palmetto. Some pretty rods. Skin and Scale says, yeah, they are kind of cool looking. My old buddy Dean, he thinks they're real ugly. He don't like green, but whatever. They handle good in this kayak. I think I've told you guys that before. And those of you who see my videos, I mean, the bend that they put in there, man, it's just freaking awesome. Yeah, Palmetto, I think that back rod was hung as my first one that you can't see up here on the left. It was hung on it at first. So I think it just popped off and then that one hopped on it, whatever it was. Bunch of trees right here. So, Katie Collins, what's up? One Ton says, we will be at Patriot James tournament. Talked to him yesterday. I really, really want to go. I know James needs some commitments like ASAP. And I should know probably by the middle of this week. I really need to find out and finish all this up so I can make some plans because I want to go to it bad. Don't want to miss it. So I'm thinking of like dropping a freezer in the water over here, an upright freezer, and filling it with water, and just it'd be like my live well. I don't know, man. I'm in a kayak. Like, what am I supposed to do? Look, what am I supposed to do with that? Kind of hard to kayak, but just setting up. Oh, I got just this thing. There we go. Just setting up my what? A 10-foot slime cat. Is that what I read? What did I see there? I just set up our 10-foot slime cat last night. Bro, you can sling a bait a long way with a 10-foot slime cat. What's Patriot James Facebook? Patriot, is it James Smith or is it Patriot Catfishers of America? I can't remember. I'm definitely he's a friend on Facebook. I can't remember. Somebody say something if you know. Make one of them floating clothes baskets in pool noodle well. Yeah, man, I look like Sanford and Son going down to the lake with that thing, boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Fishing junk. Haven't seen that before. Welcome, man. I don't think I have anyway. Fishing junk, I like. That's all right. That works. Yes, sir. Should be great for the bank to hit deep water. Yes, indeed. All right. Where's my rod at? Oh, I'm old and stiff this morning. What's up with that? Come on, I need a big takedown right now. Caught a few nice fish on this area I'm coming up on too, so it would be nice to hit one. Let's see if Jeff Anderson responded to me first. Jeff. Jeff, did you hear my question earlier? Are you paying attention, son? What's going on? I gotta back up and look again. Jeff, I can't back up far enough, but if you heard me, is that thing that you were telling me about that's happening on the bank over here? Is that something that can be public knowledge, or is that something I should not share right now? Oh, yes, you answered. Okay, thanks, buddy. I just wanted to make sure. Everybody got good signal and stuff? Stuff coming in strong here? Audio and video? Any issues? If you hear static or some kind of sizzling, I'll give my location away, but I don't care. That's what you're looking at right there. Them things are straight sizzling up there, dog. All right, man. Hey, take it easy, Carl. He's going to go deal with editing. He's behind. Yeah, I guarantee you. Thanks, Niles. Yeah, it's good to know, man. Sometimes when it's overcast like this, signal can be a little bit questionable, so let's see here. Clip me a weight on here, y'all. Where is my weights? They're in the back. Got it right here. Actually, I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Y'all give me a second here to work this out, man. I got some kind of crazy backlash thing going on in this reel, and I haven't even touched it. Oh, that's what's going on. You know what, y'all? I think I forgot about this reel. My paw has been sticking on it. I've had that happen with 3 reels. Sometimes when you come into wintertime or into the cold weather and your reels are a bit dirty, that weather can make all that gummy oil stuff in there not fare so well. Any of y'all have had that problem when your paw right there, that little guy right there, when that's not going back and forth, putting your line on it'll all pile up on one side and your reel starts to look like that. That makes it slightly difficult to reel it in. Y'all like that hook swinging back and forth? That's really nice. Hook myself in the lip here. All right. We're gonna put this one up. Ain't fishing with that. You can't even reel the thing in. It'll pile up on me. All right. Who we got? All right, so Big Nasty, Jeff Anderson was telling me a little while ago that somebody found a car on the Sonar out here where I'm fishing. And now there's some detectives out there. Let's see if I can flip it around and show you. You might not be able to see them here, but I'll try. There's a pier right there you can fish off of, public dock. And looks like there's 2 detectives up there. I'm not sure if this is where it's at. Anyway, Jeff told me they're supposed to yank a car out of there today. That would be entertaining. Never seen a car pulled out of the lake before. Let's see here. Yeah, it did break on my last live catfishing dreams. And because I'm so astute and on top of everything, of course I didn't remember to fix it when I got home, right? I got like 3 other reels I could stick on right now and I didn't bring it. I could fish suspended with it since I don't have to go far, but what would happen anytime you take that risk is a 50-pounder would hit it, start peeling off drag, and then I wouldn't be able to get him back in, and that would make me pretty ill. I shoot mine every morning on cold dailies with Real Magic. Okay, I had to check that stuff out. Real Magic. Anybody use Real Magic on their reels? Is it like a solvent, or is it or is it like just an oil, or both? Hand line it. I've done that before. I had a line break one time right while I was holding it trying to untangle a knot, and when I pulled it, whatever had caused that knot had worn it out in some place and it just snapped, and I'm holding the end with the catfish on it. Thankfully it was only like a 5-pounder, but don't want to try that with braid. Might leave half your hand floating in the water. It's a conditioner and works great. Real Magic. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, dude. Whisker Jedi says he's curious about Real Magic and how it works. Live stream Fridays with Flint Hill. Hey, thanks, A-Town. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully I can put some fish. I'm a lot more confident fishing where I'm at today than I am fishing on the bank where I was the other day. Thanks, Josh. 1 ton. Yeah, man, hit that thumbs up. 39 people in. Thanks for coming in, everybody. If I've missed anybody, thanks for coming in. Y'all have about 18 million other things you could do on a Friday other than watch me run my mouth on the lake. So I'm very thankful y'all come in and hang out with me. And my buddy Wayne Cross is right up there. Wayne, this will be weird if you're watching because you'll actually see yourself on the live stream. That's crazy. Where is he at? There he is, right there. That's him. No, that's not him. This thing's backwards. Yeah, that's him right there. Wayne Cross, tree limb fishing. All right. I don't know if I just cut myself off or what. I hit my, I closed it out by accident. Bet those high tension lines are flat out humming. They're up there sizzling. I used to work at power plants when I was an electrician. So most of those are humming about 230,000 volts. So if something were to happen and I ended up being aground, all you would see is like what, when you light the end of a sparkler, that's about what I would look like. And it'd be gone. Fun watching you, Flint. I'm watching on the mail. Okay, man. Well, I'm really appreciating you guys coming in. Yeah, man, Mike, it's not too cold when you're watching from home, is it? It's not bad today, actually. It's been, 28 or so in the morning. That's pretty chilly. In fact, Palmetto's live stream last weekend, man, it was cold when he was out there. I was cold watching him in my living room. I'm like, bro, catfishing dream. Don't want to touch those. Yeah, man. Shoot. You don't even want to be too close to them. If you end up being aground somehow, man, oh my gosh. I mean, that's crazy. Thanks, John Boys. Welcome, man. Thanks for coming in, dude. Skin and Scale says, it's both. I spray it on my reels because I saltwater fish and all the time. It keeps the salt out of the reels and just leaves it up and not sticky mess. Good on your line, keeps the memory down. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Reel Magic is what it's called. Conditioner for line, etc. He said. I will definitely be checking that out. What action are the Slime Cat rods I'm using from Hey Yo? The Slime Cat rods I'm using are 5 foot, 7 foot long, and medium heavy. You only asked for the action, but I gave you the length too, so there you go. I like them, man. They work good in the kayak because they're short. When I pull the rod up, it keeps that rod tip, closer to me when I'm trying to land a fish. A little bit easier. Old Wayne up there. See if I can sneak up on him. Impossible. Show me what a fish looks like. Can't find them here. Yeah, hooks and hammocks. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get on some fish here in a little bit. I can't make no promises like none of you can. So that's what makes me confident to go live, because you don't always catch fish, man. But I'm going to give it the best I can today. And I know this stretch pretty good in here. Not the best lake fisherman in the world. But I'm not intimidated by that either. I know how to fish. I'm coming out here and I'm targeting the right places. And I'm going to fish as hard as I can. Got some pretty good baits down. I would really love to get on some perch right now. I just have not yet. There's some nice marks down there. Let's slow this rocket down a little bit. See if something wants to bite, man. I'd love to see one of them rods sink down in the water. Yes, sir. 2 stands. Welcome, bro. On lunch for a little while. Cool, man. Well, thanks for tuning in for a bit, man. I appreciate that. Whisker Jedi, your nephew's got the 5.7s. Yeah, they're I really enjoy them. The bend in them's really nice too. You don't know why it says Hey Yo? What's it supposed to say, man? It's kind of funny though. Fishing junk. You ever go fishing anywhere with salt water? You know what, man? I love saltwater fishing, and I live about 3.5 hours from the coast, but I don't get to do it much. I got a lot of responsibilities here where I'm at, and I just don't get to do it as much as I'd like. But I have one video I put out from the summer where I went on a family vacation, and I nailed a nice about 32 inch red, big bull red, and that was a lot of fun. My daughter was with me on that, and I grew up, for those of you that don't know, about 40 miles inland from the Outer Banks. So I did a lot of fishing nets with my dad and my uncle in Hatteras. He lived in Hatteras. What's up, Epic? Good to see you, Tim Scott. Thanks for dropping in, brother. Yeah, I fished pound nets in the Pamlico Sound, which is parallel to the Atlantic Ocean there. It's pretty awesome. I had a lot of good experiences out there, but don't get to catfish, not catfish, don't get to saltwater fish as much as I'd like to. Epic got a 55 pounder last night in 5 foot of water. Right on. That is a nice fish. I will take a 55 pounder any day. I enjoy them. We're moving and shaking here. Try not yo miss a Flint Hill on the toupee. What in the world? I didn't get that, Epic. I'm not sure I understood that. but I'm not real sharp either, so. Thumbs on the phone. Yeah, I got you, buddy. I had somebody I worked with. He's working somewhere else now, but that's what he always put on the end of his emails. And it was like a default message he put on his emails that said, typed from my two thumbs or typed with my two thumbs from my iPhone. It's kind of like a disclaimer for how crappy your grammar can be when you're typing on a phone. I won't even tell you some of the embarrassing things I've typed to people. The other night, I'm not going to say what it was, but Tim Scott knows. I was getting ready to send him a chat into a live feed on somebody's live feed or live stream, and I double checked it because I use voice recognition. I'm like, holy. I was like, I'm so glad I didn't send that. Autocorrect. You know how you spell voice recognition? I think it's spelled WRECKOG. Recognition, because that's what it usually does to me. Let me back up as soon as I fix these axles. I guess I got some money right on. Yeah, Tim, that was pretty funny. It would not have been funny, and I fear what the repercussions would have been in chat if I'd have sent it. Whew, gotta check them things, y'all. Gotta check them things. Bluegrass Roadside. Hey, thanks, man. I don't think I've seen you in here before, but welcome, brother. Thanks for tuning in. 43 people at 34 thumbs up. I really appreciate that, guys. I get to hang out with my peoples while I'm skipping down the river here, or skipping down the lake, rather. So Tim Scott, somebody said Epic got a 55-pounder in 5 foot of water last night. Is that true, or is this a fish story? A prank. What you talking about, Big Nasty? Let's see, y'all. Not at all funny in chat. No, it's not. Lord have mercy. Okay. Stand 3 did not. Bluegrass says I'm a lurker. Usually watching but working. I got you, man. I don't mind lurkers. If you want to watch and you don't have to chat, I never mind that. I do the same thing sometimes. I'm too busy to engage in chat, but I'm in a lot of y'all's live feeds and you don't know it sometimes. I just don't want to say hi and then miss a bunch of people saying hi to me or trying to interact, and then I look like a jerk, so I don't want to do that. Epic phone prank, gotcha. Oh, yeah. You want me to tell that, Big Nasty? That was funny. I was weak when you told me that yesterday. Fox River Bushcraft. Man, I love your channel, dude. Yeah, I love that channel. I subscribe to a few bushcraft channels, and I dig bushcraft stuff, so he's got a cool channel. Check him out, Foxcraft Bushcraft. Welcome, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Illinois, USA. And there's a few guys in here, Fox River, from Illinois as well, man. A few guys from Illinois in here. Same here, washing dishes and watching. Katie, dishes are one of the banes of my existence, being a father. I don't have to do it as much because my kids are learning to do it, and that helps. But man, dude, I mean to tell you. Dishes and socks. Does anybody got kids, man, like little kids? Where do socks go, man? Like, what happens to them? It's like there's a troll that steals all the socks in the house right before you getting ready to go somewhere. Like some stinky feet little youngins, because I put them right in them shoes. You got to go, get on the bus. Anyway, socks are a trip. Stan caught the 55. Congratulations. Big Nasty, sorry if I missed it. Did you say I could tell that prank that you did on Tim? Yeah, Dryer eats them. You're right, Georgia. Something eats them. I don't know what's up, man. I went through so many mismatched socks at one point. I just started putting them on my reels for reel covers if that's where they end up for me. I use them on my GoPro. Absolutely, man. Skin and scales, they work perfect. Look, you're gonna laugh, bro. Skin and scales, check it out. Yep, that's a GoPro. But this is no ordinary sock, y'all. I'll have you know that this is an official Gryffindor sock. So we're talking about some Harry Potter sock here. My daughter's probably really angry about this, but it's not no normal sock right there. Tim, you're good, man. No sweat. Yeah, mismatched socks is a fashion. My mom would give me all kind of grief. Thanks, Jeff. So Jeff Anderson fishing with Big Nasty. I might mess this up a little bit, but this is the gist of it. Somebody, Jeff's trying to fix something in his bait tank. He had some problem with some perch, getting the ick on them. It's like this little hairy looking white mold stuff that's almost weird. I don't understand it. Don't need to know. But anyway, Jeff was having trouble with that in his tank. So, yeah, Gryffindor socks. I know, man. My kids love some Harry Potter. Anyway, so Jeff had this perch problem, and Carl or somebody gave Tim Scott from Epic Catfish Jeff's number. So, and called Jeff because Tim figured maybe he had some ideas Mike could help him. So Jeff gets all kind of like calls all the time from like telemarketers and stuff like we all do from time to time. But he said he usually picks up the phone. He's like, "Hello, yeah, how you doing?" And he talks like some old man that's like 90 years old and from the backwoods or hillbilly or something. Anyway, so Tim calls. He thought it was a telemarketer, and he starts talking like this with Tim on the phone. And Jeff said Tim was trying to act all respectful and stuff, but you know that Tim was thinking, dude, what is the IQ of this feller I'm talking to on the phone right now? Anyway, pretty funny. I would have liked to have been there to seen that because Jeff does pretty funny stuff with telemarketers if you've ever seen it on his Facebook page. He just keeps going and going with it. Anyway, he finally told him that it was him. And Jeff, what you say? Tim said. He said, "Man, I knew people had talk different down there because Tim's from Illinois. We're in South Carolina." He's like, "I knew people talk down there, but dang, or talk different down there, but dang, brother." He had him going. All right. I probably missed a few things while I was running my mouth, guys. But Catfish and Dreams. I always tell telemarketers I already hide the body and clean everything up. I heard that. All right, perch, where you at? I want one. Y'all know how perch are. If you can get one or two to bite, they're like mahi. If you keep a few on the line, they just keep filling up your sabiki rig or whatever. You can load the whole thing up. I'm gonna check this, see if it's twisted up or anything real quick. I did some spinning around earlier, so give me a second here, y'all. No, that's looking pretty good. That's what we got going on. I'm using a Santee style rig today since I'm dragging. Keep it up off the bottom a touch. It works pretty decent. Swing that back, drop her down. We got some Latin American guys over here rocking it on this house. They're like jamming out to some like old school Latin American music. They're rocking, man. You can hear everything on the lake today because it's so quiet and foggy out here. I haven't seen but one boat. Oh boy, somebody else's line in here. That doesn't really catch fish very well. Yeah, I got somebody else's line on here. Y'all give me a minute. Let me clean this up. This is not kosher. Not kosher. What is going on? All right, I'm gonna do my part to clean up the lake a little bit today. Oh, all I got out of the other end of that was a couple split shot. Every once in a while you get some goodies on the end of one, but not that one for sure. All right, the wind is clearly blowing me into the bank here. a hard turn. Bzz. I see the sun trying to come through, guys and gals. Check it out. That is the sun, believe it or not. It's very quiet on the lake today. Look around, man. You don't see this often. Anybody fishes Lake Wiley? You don't see this often at all. There's old Wayne right there. All right. Let me get this other rod off the front, guys. I'll give you this view for a while. I'm not completely unsightly, but I'm not the prettiest person to look at either, so give me a minute. I gotta take care of a couple things. Actually, I'm gonna flip you around one more time. There's a couple things you gotta take care of on a kayak. And using the bathroom is not easy. I'm gonna leave it at that. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go a little further with it. A Gatorade bottle, when you're a guy, is your friend on a kayak. And I'm not gonna go like this is. I'm gonna keep it G, but I didn't bring a Gatorade bottle today. This right here is a problem. It's a problem, but we'll make it work. Trucker bomb. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. All right, y'all, check the scenery out around here. It's so beautiful on the lake. Look. I'm gonna say, ouch. Yeah. Not gonna take it that far. Great for a tree stand, too. All right, let me cast this one out here off the front. And then I got to take care of something. All right, dropping down on about 22 foot of water now. So I'm really gonna slow this rocket down because I'm doing a little too fast here. It's up to a little over a mile an hour there and didn't know it. So I'm gonna change that right now. I'm also gonna put my back rod over on the right side so it's not in the way of my perch rod. I feel comfortable with this. That's old Wayne out there, y'all. Wayne! What are you doing, man? Speak up! Just messing with him. There's old Wayne. Y'all can see him. Itty bitty. Right there. Yeah, it's a little wind, but it's not too bad. I'll be right back. Y'all just check scenery out. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta speed this thing up some. Now I slowed down a little too much. This is why Spotlight would be amazing, but I don't have that privilege right now. I am completely hung up. There we go. It's not a good time to get hung. Come on, big fish. Where are you at, man? I need one right now. I just want one big honking fish today. I don't have to have a bunch of fish. I would just really love like a 30-pounder or something. And I would really, really love like a 50-pounder or something. That would be quite amazing. And for those of y'all tuning in, I'm giving you a lake view right now. I'm coming off of a shallow ledge up by the bank, and I'm headed out into the main channel here dragging baits. So that is the plan at this point. Starting to see more marks as I'm getting out towards the channel. I'm about 20 foot of water. So hopefully it will pay off. Seeing some shad on the Sonar. That's also a good thing. And they're off the bottom, so hopefully something's feeding on them. What's the noise? Oh, it's just my trolling motor, cavitation, the prop. Yeah, whatever. Shut up, Jeff. That was a little bitty fish behind my boat. Okay. I'm back. Let me turn this thing around. Hi, everybody. All right. Why's my camera rocking and rolling here? All right. What did I miss? That's wind, one ton said. Yeah. Wind with a leaky water sound, man. Sorry about that, guys. I can't get up and walk to the stern, you know what I mean? It's only like that far away, so that far away. You can't see, I'm too freaking huge. And got a big stinking Sasquatch sitting on the boat here. No offense, Jeff. All right, rods are bouncing. Oh, Lord, let go. Oh, no. I've been hungified. Give me a second, y'all. This is real stumpy right here. I'm gonna have to reel these up so I don't get nothing in my kayak. Trolling motor. Just stop the motor. That was a solid hang up right there. We're gonna have to turn this rocket around, see if I can take care of this, y'all. All right, spinning. Look at the speed. All right. Now, did forget my perch rig. Let's get that guy up too. All right. What a mess, man. All right, see if we can do something with this. Anybody ever slice your finger open checking your drag when you first put braid on a reel? Did that one time. Never did it again. Hurts, man. What's up, Ricky's Creation? Welcome. If I missed anybody else coming in, so I've been a little occupied here doing a couple things, so thanks for your patience. What did that just say? Repairing my file on the GoPro. GoPros are so weird. They do like stupid stuff without your permission sometimes. I don't like that. That hurt bad. Big Nasty. Oh, that was Big Mike. Never mind. Sorry, I missed that. Let's see. Check my chat out here in a minute as soon as I get this rocket turned around. Gotta get out to that main channel. It's a little stumpy in here. And started running into some debris on the bottom there. Dude, sunshine. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, that feels good, y'all. This is gonna burn that fog off probably, or that overcast sky and everything going on. It'd be kind of nice. Let's get a biggin. Disky, yes sir. Disky Valley. Never seen you in here before. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Glenn Meadows. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show. In the bottom right-hand corner, you can mute yourself when you have to visit nature. Yeah, I know that. That was far more entertaining. I didn't know that. Palmetto, thank you. I figured the feature was on there, but it was time, bro. I couldn't wait no more. Let's see. See if I missed anybody else coming in, y'all. Man, I'm glad y'all joined me today. Epic, man. You got like 5 thumbs typing a day. I can't understand nothing. He said like responsibility. I'm not sure what that is. Just messing with you, brother. All right. Out towards the main channel now. 23 foot of water. Make sure my baits, I'm going to suspend these right now off the front. And I think that's how we're going to roll, y'all. Moving forward. Drop that one down. Front left rod just off the bottom. Front right rod just off the bottom. All right, y'all, hang with me a second. This has been a funny live stream. Yeah, I can definitely, stupid into things kind of comes naturally to me, so let's see here. Dude, I'm gonna do a review, guys and ladies, on this light right here. Conpex, they're awesome. These lights are awesome. I found out about them through David Martin and Jeff Anderson. And I got me one. I'll show you my setup here in a little bit on the front of the kayak. For filming at night, whether you're on a boat or a kayak, these things are bomb. I'm telling you. They came up in a live stream about a month ago, and I think I said something to people about them. I'm going to tell you, that thing is a game changer for filming. Yeah, Jeff, you're right, bro. It's like the sun. Not only that, they have a yellow band around them, I'll show you in a bit, of LEDs, and the center is more white LEDs. So you can do a blend between the yellow and the white and get something with a warmer tone. So you can mess with the temperature of the light some, which is kind of nice. But having illumination that you can put way above you so you don't have these stinking bugs crawling in your face in the summer. Man, you turn a light on in the summer, that's just like everything wants to eat you, especially on the river. All right, let's see here. Where was I? Power. Gotta plug my little portable charger in to my phone, because I did not do that a minute ago. And that would cause for an abrupt end to the live stream. Also, if any of you guys that are gear junkies, you may have some brands you like, but Anchor, this brand right here, this is one of the best portable battery makers out there for portable charging. They're awesome, really reliable. They got what they call smart IQ in them, so they actually know how much amperage or milliamp draw that your devices have, and it gives it only what it needs. And it's pretty awesome. I dig them. I bought them exclusively for the last 3 years or so. I'm very pleased with them. Pretty tough too, because I have done everything but purposely try to destroy it. But everything I have done should have destroyed it. That's for sure. I got my cord in my pocket. Laura the Explorer, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Right on. I don't want to be eating on the river. Catfish and Dreams, man, you are on it there. He says, summer, I keep a thermocell on me at all times. Absolutely. If you guys are not familiar with thermocell, they are the bomb. And if you really got bad bugs, like Canada bad bugs or Alaska bad bugs, permethrin is the way to go. Sawyer makes it. It was a military thing for a long time. You can actually treat clothes and it doesn't wash out easily at all. They actually make some that have the stuff in the fabric, impregnated in the fabric, and it's pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know if it'll make you grow like a second nose or third eye or something, but I mean, it hasn't affected me yet. I wear it a lot though. You can buy it in bottles. Sawyer makes it. Spray it on your clothes. Then other high-end brands like, what's the name of it at REI? Can't think of it right now, but some of the higher end, like technical backpacking gear brands and stuff, they make it impregnated in the clothes. It's pretty awesome. Aisha plugs the charger in. Did I see Hagen Grubbs coming in here? Who did I miss? Hagen, thanks for coming in, brother. Hope you're doing good today. You fishing, man? Mike Turner, 712. Good to see you, bro. All kinds of folks hopping in here. 45 people and 43 thumbs up. Y'all are the bomb, man. So yeah, Hagen, you fishing today? Anybody else fishing? Wampus Cat, what's up? How you doing, brother? All right. Hopefully this thing's working. If it's not, then it's not. No fishing today. Too windy for me. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it's been windy here too, man. And it's not too bad today at all, though. This is pretty nice. This has been glass out here behind me. Brian B. Catfishing, what's up? Yeah, it was glass out here behind me before, but it's just pretty chill now. The river near my house, which is the Catawba River, which is part of this Lake Wiley and everything else down the Catawba chain, but It's been very high, and not very high. It's been pretty pushy. And unless I'm doing a trip like putting in at one boat ramp and taking out 7-8 miles downstream, it is a lot of work to try to go upstream to fish in current that heavy in a kayak. Secondly, it's hard to get back upstream if you paddle downstream to fish and have to get back to your car. It's just tough. So between the cold weather, like one hard variable won't make me quit. But if you got like 28 degrees, wind, high water, I ain't doing that. I love to fish, but I don't love to suffer. So, I mean, I'll take a little bit of suffering. I can get through it. I got a little grit, but I ain't trying to do all that. All right, now. Wind's picking up a little bit. If y'all get any wind noise, just say, "Sucker, you got wind noise." And I can change directions a little bit or put a rag over the backside of this thing to quiet down some. It's just kind of annoying when it's bad with wind. Yeah, man. So those of you that have come in that maybe missed what I was saying at the beginning, what I'm doing is off to my right here, the main channel starts probably about 20 feet over that way. So I'm kind of dragging on the edge of the main channel over into shallower water here, which I think should be all right. I usually get a lot of fish in this area, so I'm expecting to get bit here in a little bit. I'm pretty confident fishing here. It doesn't mean I'm gonna get anything though, as y'all well know. Of course, if you don't want to catch any fish, go live. That's generally what the rule is. Just kidding. It just is. Seems to be like that sometimes. Make sure I got these guys down where I want them. On rod. Fishing about 24 foot of water right now. So I'm basically just crossed over that ledge right into the channel, main channel. And I'm trying to snag some perch. Wampus Cat, yeah, I'm right, the ramp's right there, brother. I just went downstream a little bit. Big Allison boat ramp, no secret. I certainly ain't telling nobody where to catch big fish because I ain't called Jack right now, but tree limb fishing, Wayne Cross, he caught about a 10, 12 pounder earlier. Nice, healthy little fat fish, man. So he got the skunk out of his boat. I told him it didn't count. It was my fish anyway because I gave him the bait, but just pulled his leg. So go, thanks, man. Yeah, we got some rain this morning, and when I got out here, it was still sprinkling a little, but I knew it was supposed to kind of taper off some, and it has. It's a little better right now. Wampus Cat, thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate you. Fishing Junk, have you ever tried fishing for channel cats with ultralight rods? I do it in the summer. Dude, it really is a blast. We don't have big channels around here, but I mean, there might be. I don't catch none. I don't think there's many left in Lake Wiley that are, over 5 pounds, but there probably is one or two. But yeah, basically, sometimes I would have rods set up for like finesse fishing for panfish, which is fun to do on the river. I use 2 pound test, 7 foot rod, light action rod, and a little teeny like fluker reel or something. And I don't feel like changing the line out, so when I hop on the boat with somebody and I come out perch fishing, I'm dragging those, and I'd end up snagging a channel cat, and it was like, catching a sailfish or something on a little slinky rod like that. It's pretty crazy. Who have I missed? Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Scrolling through chat here. I think I'm caught up. Brian B. Fishing, thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Is anybody else live right now? I checked this morning, and I didn't see anybody live this morning, so I didn't know if the weather's been crappy where you guys are and just nobody's going live or what, but I said, shoot, I ain't catching nothing yet. Let me holler at some of my peoples. Get on here. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling. We're almost an hour in right now. Glen Meadows, those channels do fight, dude. They got a lot of fight in them. Them fish got some grit, man. They really do. Mud Tramp, hey there, Becca. How you doing? Good to see you today. Glad you stopped in. Come on, Mr. Perch, where you at? There's a big old ball of shad down there I just went through. I was hoping some perch or cats were underneath them. Shad were up off the bottom about, I'd say, 5 feet. I'm seeing some marks behind them too. Right. I'm coming up on some shallow water buoys up here. You usually have a good bite right off of these shallow water buoys where it drops off into the main channel. Seeing some good marks down there. So I tell you guys, me and Jeff Anderson were talking about something earlier with downscan. I don't have it on this kayak. I got a little Garmin Striker 3. It's just, traditional sonar. Got a 200 hertz and 77 hertz settings on the transducer. But basically what we were talking about is how crazy down imaging has changed the game, and side scan, but down imaging for sure, because it's uncanny when you look at what you used to think was fish on a traditional sonar, and then you see that what you thought were fish the whole time was mostly a tree. I mean, that'll really change stuff for you, man. It was just dramatic to me. I'm like, dude, I would have thought that was 3 or 4 fish down there or something, but I mean, sometimes you can tell it's a tree if it's like attached to the bottom. You can see it on traditional sonar, but man, it's remarkable to see it on downscan, and I will have one on my kayak one day. It's just nice. It gives you a little more clarity what you're seeing on the bottom when you're really trying to, figure out structure, what's below you and whatnot. Let's see here. I agree. Down imaging is a game changer. Yeah, man. I really wish I had it on my kayak. I know some people that have the Helix 7 and some of the new Garmin's and stuff. David Martin has a really nice sonar set up and some Panoptics on there. That's pretty wild stuff. But yeah, man, I really would like to try that on the kayak. Yeah, Glenn, I hear you, brother. Me too. No sonars. Yeah, he did. It's really changed the fishing game for sure, man. Who else I'm missing here? Fishing Magician. What's up, dude? Bro, if any of you guys hadn't seen the fish that Fishing Magician's been catching, he has been destroying some really nice fish. So if you get a chance, go in and check out some of his stuff, man. He put a new PB in a couple weeks ago, I think it was. Nice fish. What was it, like a 56 or something, or 54? I can't remember. It's big fish though, man. Really nice. Hey, country boy, thanks, man. Go to that lake, boy. Get out there and fish. Go do it. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you taking time, man. Really do. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are welcome, 2.0. Yeah, man, I like watching people get in there and start killing it. It's just, it happens to all of us from time to time. Sometimes it takes some of us longer than others to get to it, but you're putting time in on the water and fishing good location and structure, you're going to catch fish before it's over with, and it's kind of fun. Glen Meadows, Panoptics, I hear is the cat's meow. Yeah, I'm not a big sonar junkie. I don't know a lot about it. I use them for what I use them for. I usually fish rivers. On the lake, a lot more advantageous for sure to have some of the cooler stuff. But I saw the Panoptics on David's boat, and it's incredible, man. You can see your bait going down. You see the fish turning, whether they're interested in it or not. I mean, it's pretty dang cool. Pretty dang cool. And for him, he crappie fishes a lot too. Crappie, depending on where you're from. But that's pretty darn cool, man, to see him using that and being able to see your bait so you don't put it down in the tree you're trying to fish over top of for crappie. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's a game changer for guys, man. Why is my front camera off, dude? My back camera's not off. What is the problem here? Whatever. I'm not reaching up there and turning it on. I'll just turn my... Yeah, but Sogo said, but it's $3,000 cool. Magic Man, I see you in that shirt. Awesome, Ricky Creations. Cooking with Mike Chavez. Welcome, bro. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate you, brother. Still got a bunch of people in here, 50 folks hanging out. Sweet. River Whiskers. Right on, man. Who else have I missed? I think I'm about caught up. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Running my yak sometimes I miss it, but I'm gonna head out a little bit closer to the main channel. Here, y'all see this dude? Say hi, Wayne.
What's up?
Wayne Cross, tree limb fishing.
Trying to catch a fish.
He's the only one who got one so far. He got him a nice one earlier. Wasn't a huge fish, but 10 to 12 pounds. And, you know, first fish of the day. He'd only been fishing over here for about, I don't know, 15 minutes, so he killed it. I'm trying to tighten up my phone holder here. Hang on. That's more better. That's more better, y'all. All right. If my phone don't fall out of the boat, it's like wiggling back and forth there. All right. Headed out a little further on the main channel. I'm not going to skirt the bank here. That is a pile of shad underneath me. Come on, perch. I really want some perch, man. Really want some perch. That's probably my favorite bait. That's my skipjack down here. Fishing with Big Mike. Appreciate it, man. He said for coffee when you get off the water. Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. That's kind, dude. I appreciate it. Y'all know you ain't got to give nothing. I'm just glad you're hanging out, but it's always cool to see people just being generous and just being fun like that. Appreciate it. All right. Wind's picking up, blowing from that direction. I don't know what way that is now. I'm all turned around, but anyway, it's blowing straight across me this way, so I'm kind of pointing my bow into it a little bit, and I had to increase my speed a touch to offset it. So I don't have no spot lock on this. I got a trolling motor, no spot lock. So is there anybody out there? I mentioned earlier, wow, there's 51 people in here. Is there anybody out there that's looking for a light on your boat to film with, or just to be able to see on the deck of your boat? The reason I'm mentioning that, for those of you who were in here earlier, you heard me talking about it, but you know, this light I got is so light, like it literally weighs probably about 3-4 ounces. I mean, it's very, very light, and that's been my problem. Is once I put it up on something to elevate it and get it up high where I want it to keep the bugs away from me and actually illuminate and spread that light beam out where it kind of covers everything, it's like swinging all back and forth because it's top heavy. It's just hard to find something that's going to hold it steady like that. Anyway, if you're looking for one, I got a pretty darn cool light up front. I'm going to show y'all in a little bit. I just didn't know if there's anybody else looking for stuff like that, because I love this light. I do. I'm seeing some good marks on the Sonar right now. Doesn't mean it's catfish, but I'm seeing some fish activity. That's what I'm looking for. If I can get out here a little further, I'll try to turn with that wind facing my back, see if it'll push me downstream, man. What's the cost of it? Oh yeah, thanks for asking, Fishing Joe. That's the deal, man. The cost of it's amazing. It's like $25. 25 bucks. It's LED in a gel mat on about a 32nds of an inch thick piece of aluminum. I mean, it's just a great piece of equipment, and it's just great. I love it. This wind is toying with me a little bit now, man. I'll show you that light here in just a minute. Checking my chat here. Yeah, y'all talk it up, man. I'm just kind of doing my thing here, bouncing around. Yeah, Catfish and Dreams said earlier, graphs are probably advancing faster than anything else on the water. It's true, man. They're doing a lot with it. Which means most of that probably came from the military that they're releasing to public. So what are they using now? Who knows? Some of that. Just because you can see them don't mean you can catch them, though, that's for sure. That is faux show. Man, that wind's blowing. I said, y'all holler at me if you're getting wind noise. The light is called convex. I'm getting ready to show you, so if you want to remember this, it's at 70 minutes in the show. If you forget it and you want to go back and watch it, 70 minutes in the show is what I'm seeing here. This is the brand right here. Convex. Made in China, of course, but that being said, it is an excellent light. I'm gonna split this thing around and show you. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit of jiggling going on with the light here probably. All right, so basically I have a little cantilevered arm here. I'll show you what I actually put it on later. All right, I'm gonna lift this thing up. I'm gonna put it there so you can see it, but it goes all the way up like this, and I can put it 6 feet off of the deck of my kayak. So I'm gonna leave it here so you guys can see it. Let me spin this camera a little bit. Try to do this with one hand. And let me lock it in place. All right. So that guy right there, that's like a really thin gel mat. Like I said, that's a 32nd of an inch thick right there. 32nds of an inch. And it's about 4.5 inches wide by about 6 or 7 inches long this way. So about 4 or 5 that way, about 7 inches that way. And that is like a gel that the LEDs are encapsulated in. The cool thing is this outer yellow ring right here, that's a yellow light only. The light yellow part in here is actually white LEDs. So it comes with a remote. That's the cool part. The remote, I can just hit the switch, it comes on, and you can blend the two temperatures between the yellow and the white and get a better color if you're looking to film with it. But I'll probably use that a lot this summer. But I run that guy straight down into here. So this is not a GoPro pole. This is a $17 guy wide, basically a telescoping pole that I mounted some Scotty stuff on. Comes down into here. Ooh, that is a big fish or a big hang up. That was a big hang up. Sorry guys, I had to let go of you for a minute. Hit a stump or something there. That's really weird, isn't it? Look at that. Must be dragging on a gravel bed or something. That's weird. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Probably need to get out of 8 foot of water. That might help. I'm getting ready to get hung up if I don't. All right, so back to what I was saying. It comes down into my yak power system. That's an outlet down there below it. I plug my male connector in, and I just have this thing so I can put it where I want it. Excellent light, and literally about 4 ounces, guys. About 4 ounces. Maybe 5 or 6 if I'm off, but I mean, geez, it's not even a half a pound. You know what I mean? It's super light. So when you put it up on a pole and extend it, it's not getting all crazy. I like that a lot. Dang it. Hung up on something. I gotta reel these guys in. I got in that shallow water while I was showing you my light. I don't want to get wrapped up on my trolling motor. We will take care of this now. And we'll drop them back down over here on the channel. All right, that's that. Let me flip y'all around. Man, I want to fish, y'all. This is a good spot that I'm coming up on right now. It's just a really nice convergence of some different structure and things near the main channel, and kind of expecting good things. Let me get out here and position myself again. Making sure I'm clean and free here. Who's in here? Somebody said, hey, Muskrat. What's up, Roger? Good to see you, man. Outdoors Addiction. Good morning, brother. Good to see you. All right, heading out to this main channel again. Had the wind blowing me all around. Hooks and hammocks. You missed me running my mouth a lot because I haven't caught a fish yet. Me or Wayne Cross, who's back behind me there. He hasn't caught anything either. That wind is humming, y'all. Humming. Who else is in here? I see somebody said Jesse. I know some Jessies. Jesse O'Neill, you in here, or is that another Jesse? Bobby Newton. What's up, dude? Maurice Kaysen. Right on. Good to see y'all. Checking my rig out here while I'm moving. So you can get too distracted and flip myself. Glen Meadows, yeah, finishing up the light conversation. They have different kinds of kits you can get with the lights, and some of them are different sizes. And if I'm not mistaken, this one right here is either 8,000 or 10,000 lumens. No joke. It lights this kayak up like the sun, like it's daytime, man. Oh, you're Jesse. I know another Jesse, Outdoors Addiction. Cool. That helps a lot. I don't know some of the names with the channels, so that's good to know. Anyway, yeah, man. It's they have some mounts with it, but I had to actually make the mount on the end of this guy right here. It comes with that little gooseneck you see right there. It's bendy, but I had to actually make it fit in that pipe on the end of my telescoping pole. But that little bendy thing right there comes with a magnetic base. And it has right in the back of it right there, there's a little ring in there that you can put different bolts in, adapters, whatever you got on the end. There's ways to make it work is what I'm saying. It's too hard to explain without showing you. I'm going to do a review on the light soon though, and I'll show you guys in my garage when it's pitch black out there and I turn that thing on. It really is pretty amazing. I mean, it's an amazing light. All right, let's drop these down. I'm about where I need to be now. Wind has picked up, sun has come out, but covering a little bit of ground here. Trying to slow this rocket down a little bit. All right, letting some line out on my front rods. I would fish the 4th rod. Those of you that are coming in a little later and weren't here at the beginning, I took the same stinking reel out that my Paul had stopped working on. I forgot about it, man. Thanks, Roger. Yeah, that's the same light I was telling you about in that chat that other time. It is a very effective light. And for $25, I mean, dang, man. In my opinion, you can't beat that. That's a really good price. And they have bigger ones that are a little wider, a little longer. And those, I mean, they're just stinking. Those things are bright, dude. All right, what a mess here. Carpal tunnel. Oh, Jesse. John Boys, what's up, man? I missed where you got the light from. I got it on Amazon. If you go in there and put this in right here, Conpex, C-O-N-P-E-X. Just put Conpex LED, and these guys will come up. It comes with this little case. And I mean, they got a pole you can mount on the end of it that you can stick in a rod holder if you want. There's lots of things. You have to do a little DIY to make it work, but I got a feeling that a light like this should be more expensive, and I think it's probably going to get more expensive as time goes on, but I've been really pleased with it, man. I like it, and I've used it none outside at night yet, but in the summer I will. It's kind of cold fishing at night right now. Now that's pretty decent marks right there. Let's see if there's some perch down there. Let's see if there's some catfish down there. 28 foot of water, so a bit of a depth change from what I was at before. Those are decent marks. Decent marks right there. I do not know what they are. I'm not even using the trolling motor now, and I'm still going 0.7 miles an hour. So, the wind's blowing. Wow. That looks like catfish. Not sure though. Feeding on school shad down there. Bro, that wind is vicious. Come on, fish, where you at? Come on. Bite me. It's kind of funny. I want to get bit right now. I want a big stinking takedown, y'all. A big one. Let me lower this light back down. It's kind of in my field of view here. I'm not liking that. Come on, fishy. Turn this thing around. This wind's gonna give me some trouble. Yeah, Glenn, if you want to wait, if any of you guys want to wait until you watch my review on it, you can make your decision after that. But when I turn it on in my garage, I mean, you're gonna see what it does. I'm gonna sit in the kayak and just show you how bright that stinking thing is, man. I mean, it's remarkable. And to have it up and over keeps it from blinding you. It's just a lot of advantages to that for sure. All right, that one down where I want it. This wind is nasty, y'all. If it keeps blowing like this, I'm gonna pull into a beach up here. Look at the waves coming now. Get seasick here in a minute. Lord. Yeah, I hear you, Roger. That last stream I saw you in, it was like, whoosh. I mean, everything's like blowing, the hat's blowing, everything was blowing. Y'all were in it tough on that one, boy. You were catching fish, though. I couldn't hear anything, but you guys were pulling fish in every time I looked at the screen. I'm like, dang, it's good stuff. Yeah, buddy. Mr. Mike, Becca, you cooking something, girl? Mr. Mike, last night I made me a bacon and mussel hollandaise sauce and then put over a steak. Never thought it would go all together, but it's fabulous. Man, I hear you. I hear you. I got a bunch of Dungeness crabs and threw those in the on the stove, steamed them the other day. Man, them things are good eating. They are good eating. I love seafood anyway. Always have. That is a lot of marks down there. What am I seeing? Drifting about 0.66. Looks like maybe a band of shad, about 3 foot thick, and then it looks like there's fish moving underneath. We'll see. I don't know if there's fish or not, but I'm gonna try. I'm terrible at accents. I like cross up Polish and Irish and everything all together. I don't ever get it right. My kids pick on me for it. Whatever. Odd. Yeah, I'm seeing some good stuff on the sonar. Just don't know what it is. Can y'all see that? Give y'all a view of the sonar for a minute. See that right there? That's a big shad ball. That's a big old honking ball of shad. This is right where I told you I like to fish generally here. Yeah, it's a pretty large ball of shad. Not huge, but large. Hey, thanks, Joel, for coming in, man. Take it easy, brother. Catfish Heroes, only one that Wayne caught earlier, man. It's not hitting now. We've covered some ground. We've probably covered, I don't know, half a mile here, something like that. But we are going to head over there to that beach. Oh, I gotta get this thing right. There we go. We're gonna head over there to that beach. And I'm gonna eat something. I'm sorry, not that beach. It's always backwards on here. Right there. I'm gonna eat food. And no, there won't be any slow-mo food. It's just creepy on live stream. I told y'all that. You don't want to see me eating food in slow motion like that, do you? All right. Big Nasty Jeff, my brother. Thanks for the $4.99, my friend. I appreciate you. That's awesome stuff. Daggone. Always some generous folks out there. And y'all know you ain't got to give, like I said before. I'm just glad you're in here with me. It's just cool to see y'all having fun, hanging out and chat, and coming out here on the water with me. I appreciate it. I want to put a fish in the boat for y'all though, man. And for me, primarily. I really want to catch a fish for me, but while y'all are with me, it'd be awesome. Whisker Jedi, not yet, man. Catfish Hero said he has his opinion on winter, but he'll keep it to himself. Don't keep it to yourself. Do tell. Do tell. I have an opinion on everything, but I'm not sure it's real accurate sometimes, at least me. Alright, slow this rocket down again. So I ain't got no lines in my trolling motor. Woo, she's humming. See if I can back her up a little bit. There we go. I'm marking some good fish in here, y'all. I just not real sure. Some of them are suspended off the bottom. That never seems to do too hot for me when they're suspended like that, unless they're up under some bait. Hey, welcome back, Fish and Jump. What's up? Right. Let's see if I missed anything. Tyler Kilgore. Yes, sir. Here, Fishy Fishy. Thanks for stopping in, man. I'll say it again for those of y'all that didn't hear it. I'm fishing some good location right now. I'm on a channel ledge, and this is a very good spot. I've caught a lot of fish here, so I'm very confident in this area. Just not picking up any fish right now, but I'm gonna fish all day. I'm gonna be out here for a minute, so hopefully I have something to show for it later, because it's been few and far between getting on the river. Water's been high, man. Bye, Laura. Take it easy. What is my PB from this lake? I think it was a little over 40 pounds was my PB from this lake. And I think I caught another one was around 33, something like that one time. It's pretty good fish, man. But I've caught bigger fish on the river. I feel more confident on the river. I fish there a lot, but I come out here all the time, and I just testing myself out. You know, it's fishing is different on a lake. Many of you guys know that fish lakes and have fish rivers. It's different than the river. A lot of similarities. Some things are the same, but some things are really different. Man, it's getting a little wavy out here, y'all. Y'all getting seasick watching this? Hopefully the image stabilization kicks in a little bit. All right, don't let me bust y'all's eardrums. I'm gonna holler at him real quick. Hey, Wayne, marking a lot of fish through here, are you? I can't get nothing to bite either. I'm getting ready to bite something in a minute. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get all hangry. Start gnawing on my arm in a minute. I'm hungry. What? Me too. A lot of them are suspended though. I'm seeing some bait as well. Don't know. Might be a bite window thing today. Who knows? I might have to wait it out. But as it approaches evening, I'll probably go up on anchor. Might do it sooner than that, depending. I got turned sideways. These broadside waves are. Ooh, that was a fish bite. That was a hit on that front rod. I don't think he really wanted it. I might have been moving too fast when I was spinning there. I've had a couple taps here and there, but they weren't big fish for sure. Epic snack time. Yeah, Roger, that's like Chester Molester snack time when you eat in slow motion on the live stream, man. Just ain't the same. If I had a little music, you know, some Barry White or something, I might could get close to what I do when I put in the videos. Stand 3 put another big fish in a boat. Yeah, I heard, Roger. I heard it's 55 pounds or something like that, right? In 5 foot of water. A big fish, boy. I am pretty darn positive that those are catfish down there that I'm seeing, but I'm not sure. Ain't biting. I know this. I don't ever have to really turn around when, check my rods, because when a catfish hits the rod in a kayak, you know it, Jack. I'm in Barry White. I'm gonna keep on moving. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. Guess we got an answer of who got hungry first, Flint or the cats. You got that right, Jedi. Got that right. See you later, Joel. Take it easy, brother. Thanks a lot for coming in, dude. I appreciate it, man. You have a good day, boss. Kind of letting the wind blow me in. Let me holler again. Let me bust y'all's eardrums. I know some of y'all listening on the TV, it kind of freak you out. Hey, Wayne, you want to get something to eat up here? All right. We're going to eat something up here at the beach. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sit down and eat up here on this beach. I'm gonna get a little plan together of how I'm gonna fish after lunch, and might pop back on for the live stream for that one. So hang in there. I'm gonna check out for a few minutes and pull the plug. What's for lunch? Delicious. Serving from my home. What's for the lunch is I had the delicious, how you say, sardines. Yeah, I got sardines, man. Sardines and some other funny food stuff for a video I was going to edit on my next one. John Boy said, now, I said slow dancing, good belly rubbing. You're crazy, dude. She said, ooh, you don't like sardines? Come now. Yeah, I don't know. Brings me back to the days when I worked on a tractor with my dad, like potted meat, that kind of stuff. Serving from my home, have you seen any of my videos that I do the food segment where I'm eating? I'm one of the only people I think that can make potted meat sexy again. That's just me. I don't know. Makes me giggle when I edit. Oh, I mix sardine spread with bacon mayonnaise. You know that's right. Yeah. Can't do sardines, Papa. Fell apart and became chum. I mean, you put a little spot of vinegar. It's very, very good. Potted meat will never be sexy. Dan's, have you watched me eat it, though, on my video? No, it's pretty gross, man. But I like it. I think if you took the salt out of it, it would probably gag a maggot. Just saying, because it's not too pretty. Yeah, you got to go back and watch one of my last videos. It's just a little spoof thing I do in each one of them. I like eat to slow-mo, sexy music, but I take gas station food and do it, and it's just kind of fun for me. 1 foot off the bottom and troll 0.25. Tyler, yeah, man, that's about what I've been doing. My 2 back rods, well, 1 back rod now. That one's been suspended, and these 2 here I've let out on the front and have been dragging those, but I'm gonna try it again, and I might pull it up a little higher off the bottom this time. I'm not sure. I wasn't seeing a ton stuck to the bottom. Yeah, watching people eat, yeah, it's not for everybody. Not for everybody. But kind of humorous, to say the least. Just adds a little something different. Iron workers will figure out a way to mount something. You got that right, brother. I was an electrician for a long time, and I just learned how to make things work, you know. All right, guys, check it out. I'm going to reel it up, and I will be tuning in a little later with another live stream. If any of you guys are available, want to pop in. Thank everybody so much for popping in 93 minutes, kicking it with me. I appreciate it. Sorry we didn't put no fish in the boat right now, but I'm really looking to do it in this second phase here. So let me get something to eat, and I'm going to hop back in on this thing. That rod is firmly hung. Catch y'all soon. Stop back in if you can. If not, thanks for coming in. Peace.